Aloha, Helena Das here. Welcome to my channel, Ride, Pray, Love, where we are all about, come join me, come on. We're all about uplifting, inspiring, and empowering you with the medicine of the horse and source and beyond, and some Kenzie kisses and love. And so today, I'm actually going to break this up into two parts just because of the upload issues. YouTube Studio right now is not working. Mercury retrograde, don't want to say it, just started. And so today I just want to take a moment and check in with you, touch in on this upcoming Cancer full moon happening on the 17th, and some of the vibes that for me are really coming through have to do with soul care, self-care, self-love, body love, and a really sacred and divine nourishment of your body, mind, and spirit. And so, as I said, I'm going to break this up in two parts. The first part, I want to talk a little bit about the energies of Cancer and the numerology of the day that the full moon is happening on. And then the second part, I have a special treat. I'm going to share with you some of my secrets in terms of self-care and specifically skincare, if you will. I've been getting kind of some compliments lately about my skin and people telling me that I look amazing and radiant, and I have to say I've been recently changing some things up about my skincare, and so I'm going to share some of those secrets with you today in part 2. So just to give you that heads up. And if you're new here, welcome. If you are coming back, welcome back. And thank you so much for stopping by and spending some time with me today. So let's talk about the numerology for the Cancer full moon happening on the 17th. 17 is the number of immortality, is the number of leaving a legacy. So really, really powerful. Cancer itself is, for me, that divine feminine mother essence. It's that nourishment, that nurturing energy. It's associated with the moon. Cancer is a very sensitive and empathic and gentle energy. It is the home body. I get the phrase, for me, home is where the heart is, often comes through when I think about Cancer vibes. And so this full moon is really going to be inviting you to tune in to really maybe your home space, your environment, and maybe even the body love. Our sacred body temple is really, the only home that is always with us until we leave this earth plane. And so I really believe that part of self-love, part of self-care, part of soul care is actually to cultivate a practice of learning how to live in and love our bodies. And as I said, I'm so excited to be sharing with you something that I've been doing recently to add to that practice for myself. The next thing that I want to talk about with Cancer and the fact that it's a full moon is that with the full moons, we're amplifying the energies, right? There's going to be an illumination, if you will, a shedding of the light to really help us see more clearly things that may have been hidden before or, confusing or not clear, right? It's actually going to help us to see that if we take the time to slow down and tune in to the moon and tune into ourselves and tune into our soul, right? That stillness that is so important for our, for our well-being. And really at the end of the day, for me, this art of presence really allows us to have a richer, fuller experience of life. And so What else do I want to say about this Cancer full moon? The full moons are also about manifestation and celebration and purification as well. Whereas the new moons, in case you're new to tuning into the moon, are about planting our sacred seeds and really, maybe pulling some weeds and tilling the soil and getting and reconnecting with our soul's goals for this next cycle and beyond. Yeah, I'm just looking at my notes here. So really the theme for me that comes through is body love and soul care. And the other piece that I want to mention is that as we learn how to live in and love our bodies, which helps us to not only, be more present, we can also, when we receive the wisdom from our bodies and the messages that can help us with our intuition, it can help us with our healing process, it can help us with manifestation, and so much more. So it's a really, really magical thing, I feel, to, again, cultivate that practice. And our bodies, in so many ways, are like a divination tool, is the way that I experience it. And it also can be like the voice of God and or the voice of our soul as well, our higher self. It's the way that our entire being can really come together when we bring in all this information.